We open a small, time-worn box. It is not made of gold or silver, but of simple, dark wood. Inside, a collection of objects rests on a bed of faded silk. There are letters written in an elegant, flowing script. A few silver coins, worn smooth by countless hands. A folded map, brittle with age, shows coastlines and deserts we barely recognize. A fragment of a blue-tiled cup sits beside a complex brass star chart, its delicate pointers frozen in time. These simple things tell a long and winding story. Whispers from the past, showing us how people lived, worked, dreamed, worshipped. This is the story of the Islamic world, spread across many lands, enduring for 1,000 years and more. Not a single place or a single people. A vast human tapestry woven with threads from Africa, Asia, and Europe. To understand it, we need not memorize every date or king. We can follow a simple path, like travelers on an old caravan route, moving from one age to the next, watching how ideas met and mingled. A journey through about 1,000 years, simple yet profound, filled with discovery, quiet faith, bustling trade, and everyday life. Long ago in Arabia, a new idea took root and spread with surprising speed. Islam means submission, peace, a way of life guided by faith. It began in Mecca, a crossroads of ancient trade. Men and women carried it as they walked, rode, and sailed. They were merchants, scholars, soldiers, mystics. They carried goods to trade and stories and beliefs. Meeting other peoples, a vibrant, complex civilization took shape. After the Prophet, the community expanded from the peninsula, absorbing and adapting Persian, Byzantine, and Egyptian traditions. New cities rose, old ones transformed. Arabic, language of the Quran, became a common scholarly tongue. The political heart shifted from Medina to Umayyad Damascus, a vast empire, from Iberia to the borders of India. The Abbasids built Baghdad, the city of peace, on the Tigris. It became the largest, most prosperous city, symbol of power, wealth, and intellect. Fortunes were made, and new ideas flourished, fueled by respect for knowledge and generous patronage. Mosques were places of prayer, learning, and community. Trade, a common language, and great cities set the stage for flourishing culture. Cities were the beating hearts, magnets for people, goods, and ideas. In 10th century Cordoba, streets were paved and lit at night. Hundreds of mosques, public baths, and a famed library of hundreds of thousands of books. Muslim, Jewish, and Christian scholars translated texts and debated philosophy. Beauty and intellect, beacon of learning. In Baghdad, markets brimmed with Chinese silks, Indonesian spices, African ivory, and Damascus steel. Inns and courtyards filled with merchants from afar. Palaces, gardens, and government surrounded by bustling districts. Home to the House of Wisdom, an academy drawing minds from across the world. Cairo rose as a center of trade and scholarship, Al-Azhar becoming a great university. Its strategic Nile gateway connected the Indian Ocean to Europe. Great cities shared styles, texts, motifs, and legal traditions. From the 8th to 13th centuries, an Islamic golden age. A deliberate effort gathered the world's knowledge into Arabic. Not mere preservation. Scholars critiqued, tested, and expanded. Al-Khwarizmi pioneered algebra, introduced numerals and zero. Encyclopedias detailed diseases, surgery, and remedies. Astronomers charted stars, refined Greek tables, and built instruments like the astrolabe. Practical tools for prayer direction, calendars, navigation. Papermaking from China made books cheaper than parchment. Knowledge became affordable, literacy rose, ideas traveled. This explosion of learning helped spark the European Renaissance. Faith was the central pillar, shaping law, ethics, and art. A common framework, declaration of faith, prayer, charity, fasting, and pilgrimage. Mosques hosted prayers, education, social life, and legal judgments. Devotion inspired rich arts, pattern, geometry, and calligraphy. Endlessly repeatable designs evoked the infinite. The written word became a powerful visual symbol of faith. Diverse styles, from Persian miniatures to North African zeliga to Sinan's soaring domes. Exquisite crafts prized along trade routes. Cities housed Christians, Jews, Zoroastrians, protected as people of the book under Dhimma. Coexistence enabled long exchanges of ideas. Trade pumped wealth, ideas, and culture across a vast network. Caravans carried salt, West African gold, furs, amber, and Afghan gems. Sailors read winds and stars, dominating the Indian Ocean. Spices, porcelain, cotton, fragrant woods, and camphor fed global demand. A unified system, gold dinars, silver dirhams, checks, letters of credit, partnerships. Law reduced risk and raised profits, funding culture and science. Paper and numerals traveled. Sugar, rice, citrus reshaped Mediterranean life. Instruments, styles, and science crossed borders. Beyond courts and souks, ordinary people tilled, traded, learned, and gathered. A rich blend of work, faith, family, and community. Abbasid central power waned. Regional dynasties rose in Egypt, North Africa, and Persia. Courts competed to patronize brilliance, new flowerings of culture. Then came the Mongol invasions, swift and devastating. Baghdad was sacked, libraries destroyed, the last Abbasid caliph killed. A profound rupture, yet in time new connections formed. Mongol successors embraced Islam and patronized arts and architecture. Three powerful empires emerged to reshape the Islamic world. The Ottomans captured Constantinople and built a vast, long-lived realm. In Persia, Shia Islam defined a unique cultural and political identity. In India, the Mughals fused Persian and Indian traditions into dazzling art and architecture. New military technology powered expansion and control. Portugal and Spain charted sea routes, shifting trade centers over centuries. Military and economic shifts forced adaptation to a changing world order. We close the small wooden box, but its story still resonates. The letters have faded and coins are silent, but their legacy is all around us. Ideas that flourished in Baghdad, Cordoba, and Cairo helped shape human knowledge. Even words we use, algebra, algorithm, coffee, echo that time. Medical compendia laid groundwork for modern practice. Navigational tools helped launch global exploration. Artistic traditions continue to inspire across design and music. This history is a chorus of voices across deserts and oceans, palaces and homes, cities and villages. Their story is now part of our story.